It's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday! Hey guys, it's Michael. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a good day or night. This week, I am turning 21. I feel so old. Yes, this week I am turning 21 years old, which means I can legally do basically a lot of stuff that I don't do now because it's wrong. I can't wrap my mind that I'm turning 21. I don't feel like I'm going to be 21. I feel like I'm like 5. I'll act like a 5-year-old. I don't care. So in today's video, in honor of me turning 21, I thought I would do a 20 things on being 20 video. I don't know if you've seen those on YouTube, but it's basically me telling you things or thoughts or anything that basically happened when I was the year of being 20. So without further ado, let's start. I started graduate school, which is a huge step in my career, educational career, whatever you want to talk about it. And I was fortunate enough to be able to finish my undergrad in 3 years and start the program beginning my 4th year of technically undergrad to grad. But yes, so I'm in graduate school and it's surprisingly different. Well, obviously it's going to be different, but it's surprising that when you're studying something that you actually want to study and do, you don't hate school as much. It's really amazing, actually. And a weird feeling, like, I like school, what? But no, I actually really like everything that I'm doing, and it's really cool. Another thing I learned is that music is cool, and you shouldn't let anybody else tell you what type of music you should listen to. If someone tells you, oh no, you shouldn't listen to this music because of however old you are, or your gender, or whatever, you know what you do? You know what you do? You just take that music that you're listening to right now, and you sing extremely off-key in their face, and hopefully they'll get the message to leave you alone. It doesn't matter what other people think. Another thing is, I do not look my age. At least, I don't think I do. I don't think I look like I'm a person who's gonna be 21 this week. I think I look like a 13 or 14-year-old, and it kinda sucks now, but then again, when I'm 60, I'll probably be super happy about it. Another important thing that happened this year is that I started making YouTube videos, and it is just so amazing. I love it. I have so much fun making these videos, and I'm really glad I started. It's an amazing hobby, and I think it's actually helped me become more confident a little bit in my speaking skills and not stuttering all the time, which is actually really cool. I've also stopped being a scaredy cat. I've started watching scary movies, playing scary video games without shitting my pants, so that's a step forward in the right direction. Maybe I really am growing up. I still don't know how to adult. I don't know how to be an adult, I don't know how to act like an adult. I can act professional, but I don't know how to be an adult. I still feel like a 5-year-old inside, but you know what? It's okay, because being childish is good in the right time. Another thing I learned this year is that if you tell yourself something long enough, you're actually going to start to believe it, whether it be that you look good or you're confident. It actually really helps. This helps for me. I never was really confident in how I looked. I kind of hated how I always looked. I was like, I'm ugly, but I started telling myself, you know what? You look good, look at you, you're smoking. And I started taking lots and lots of selfies, even though they were ugly selfies, and I started just finally believing what I was telling myself. Also, heading off on that, if you want to start acting a certain way, like more confident or whatever, just pretend like you are already that person. Just play the part, and you will be the part eventually. This year, and I guess the rest of my life, naps have become an essential part of my day. Like, needed, I block out time to take a nap. That's how much I actually need them. Grey's Anatomy is very addicting. My friend had me start watching the show with them, and it is amazing. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna cry after every episode. In light of that also, if you watch shows that rip out your heart basically every episode, it reminds you that you actually do have emotions and you're not some robot that never usually shows emotions, like me. Never really show emotions, but I still have them. I found out I still have them, which is great. Flashcards are your friends when studying. That's all I have to say. Getting the highest grade does not matter. As long as you understand the material, even if you didn't do so well on the test, as long as you can apply it in real life, that's all that matters. Not everyone is a great test taker, and it is not a true showing of your abilities. So if you don't get the highest grade, do not worry. That doesn't mean you don't know the material. People you meet may have done stuff that you never pictured yourself doing, or that you at once thought was kind of like bad or whatever, but that doesn't actually make them a bad person. Nobody should be defined by just one thing that they did. There has to be a point where you find a balance between work or school and relaxation. You cannot have more of one than the other because it's just gonna end up badly for you and you're gonna be burnt out either one way or another, or you're just gonna be stressed, and it is not a good mix. And you shouldn't feel guilty when you schedule time to relax because you need it. If you dress well, you will feel like an amazing person. You'll feel like the cool kids. You'll feel like anything. If you dress comfy, you'll be comfy. And both of those outfit choices are amazing. And they're both the best feeling ever. You are never too old to play Pokemon. You are never too old to watch Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon Crystal, amazing. Everyone you know may be in a relationship. You may be that one who just, you know, is with a computer watching Netflix. But you know what? Who's the real winner when they're out spending money that they don't have and you're in bed comfy watching Netflix? Who is the real winner? The last thing that I have to say that I learned when being 20 is that you don't always need to be outgoing. I know everybody always stresses that you need to be super confident and you need to be outgoing and you need to talk to all these people. And I thought that too. But you don't need to, the profession I'm going into, you need to constantly have relationships with the people you're working with. And I, myself, am very shy and very not confident and can never really start conversations with people. And so we had to do this thing with our advisors and telling us like what our shortcomings were or whatever. And so I said that. And what my advisor said is true. Yes, in the profession that I'm going into, you need to be outgoing and be able to hold a conversation, but you don't always need to do that. If you can bring yourself to just do it when you need to, you don't always need to be confident. You don't always need to be outgoing. You could, if you can turn it on and off when you need to and when you don't need to, that's fine. You don't need to change who you are, you just need to know how to act in certain situations. And that was actually really good advice. It's okay. You just need to work on it a little bit and know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. You don't always have to be this outgoing person who talks to everybody. But that's all the stuff that I learned when I was 20. Probably not. I've actually probably learned a little more, but these are the things that popped into my head. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new, please press the subscribe button. I would love you forever. And maybe I'll make you laugh. Maybe I will. I hope so. I put out new videos every Sunday. Usually I try to. And you could also follow me on all my social media. That's in the description box below. I hope you guys continue to have a good day or night, and I'll see you next time. Bye!